I took a snowboarding trip out to Timberline, West Virginia, but then a huge snowstorm blew through and covered the entire place in fresh powder. I grade each ski resort on 5 different categories, rating from 0 to 20, then add them all up at the end for a total score out of 100 to help you decide if this ski resort is worth your time and money. First category is terrain variation. Timberline Mountain has 10 green trails, 6 blue trails, and 7 black diamond trails. There's also 2 areas of glade trails, 2 small park trails, and 2 double black diamond trails if you want to test your skills. Even though Timberline Mountain has less than 30 trails across its slopes, it makes up for it because each one of them is over a mile long, which is more than enough to keep you entertained all day. Terrain variation gets an 18 out of 20 because although there's a bunch of different types of terrain, the park trails are kind of small and usually closed. Next category is the layout of the mountain. How do the lifts align across the mountain to spread out the crowds on a busy day? Timberline Mountain only has 2 lifts across the slopes. One that goes halfway up the mountain that's mostly for beginners, and one that goes all the way to the top of the mountain. Mountain layout gets a 15 out of 20 because although there is only 2 lifts, the main lift is a high-speed 6-person chair. The staff at Timberline is very efficient in handling big crowds. Third category, lodging options. How can you stay at Timberline Mountain? There are literally dozens and dozens of huge houses right off the slope side that you can rent. Some of these rental properties do require a 4-wheel drive vehicle in order to access them, but there are other places to stay right at the base of the mountain that's only a short walk from the slopes. Not to mention all the other options in and around the city of Davis that's only a few miles away. With so many different lodging options at Timberline, this category gets a 19 out of 20 because they're just missing that big lodge at the base of the mountain. Fourth category, lift ticket prices. How much is it going to cost you to come here to ski or snowboard? A single day adult lift ticket costs anywhere from $64 up to $95. And the best part about this is it's not date specific. You can use any pass that you buy on any day that suits your schedule. And they also have discounted tickets for children, seniors, and military members. Lift ticket pricing gets an 18 out of 20 because it stays under that $100 mark and it allows you to change your plans if needed. Last category is the uniqueness factor. What makes this ski resort stand out among the others? The most unique thing about Timberline Mountain is it's only a few miles away from Cannon Valley Ski Resort. So if Timberline ever gets too crowded, just hop in your car and head a couple miles down the road to Cannon Valley. Uniqueness factor only gets an 11 out of 20 because Timberline is an overall well-rounded mountain, but it doesn't really have that one thing that makes it jump out as really awesome. The overall score for Timberline Ski Mountain is an 81 out of 100. If you're planning a trip to one of West Virginia's ski resorts this season, then you need to watch this next video.